Hello Cancers, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or personal readings, all of that stuff is in the description box below for you. Now I do have two specials going for you guys right now. One is for a 1-hour Zoom reading for $55 and the other is a same day reading. You guys will receive the reading within 24 hours from purchase. It is a $25 3-question recorded video reading, and everything that you'll need to know about scheduling that is posted on the community page for you and also in the description box below. So let's go ahead, Cancer, and see what is going on for you guys. In the recent past in love, you guys have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it kind of looks like in the recent past, kind of feels like things have been a little bit slow moving, but I do feel that maybe you're starting to feel a little bit more uplifted. It does kind of look like some of you guys were healing from either a very deceptive energy, okay? Like dealing with somebody who was lying, cheating, stealing. Like I feel like you guys could have been, like you could have been healing from, you know, something that was very difficult to deal with. For others of you, I just feel like there could be somebody from the past that you're still healing from or you're still missing. You know, that just, it's a difficult energy. But I do feel like you have been starting to feel a little bit better, okay? With that Six of Wands can be a card of feeling uplifted. I do feel like you're starting to feel like things are maybe moving in a more positive direction. It looks like there's kind of light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you guys are have been receiving attention in the recent past. Maybe you guys are starting to, you know, starting to put yourself out there a little bit. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it does still kind of feel like, you know, things are at a standstill. Or things are moving very slowly. It's like maybe you're putting yourself out there, but you just kind of haven't really met anybody yet. Or you're getting attention, but nothing like really moves forward. And I also feel like you guys could, for some of you guys, be in kind of a distrusting energy when it comes to new energy because of what you've experienced in the past. But let's keep going. Let's see what's going on in the current energy. So that was your recent past. In the current energies, we have for Cancer in the current energies. You have the Nine of Pentacles, very nice. The King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. And for the general overall energy of your current love situation, you have the Five of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be feeling a little bit lonely at times, or just really realizing what is missing from your life. The Five of Pentacles can just be a card of lack, okay? It could, like I said, some of you guys are still dealing with this past situation here, still trying to heal from that. Some of you guys could still feel that at times. Now, with this Nine of Pentacles, though, I do feel like you guys are very focused on yourself, your goals. Maybe this is like financial goals or work goals or just even like self-development and like who you're trying to be. I feel like you're really pouring into yourself at this time, okay? And just getting back on your feet, healing and starting to feel good. I like that for you. You have the King of Pentacles here. I do feel like some of you guys could have an earth energy coming in for you. Or maybe some of you guys could have just met an earth energy or a Pisces potentially. But for others of you, I just feel like this is one, you really focused on your finances, your environment, your work. It could also just be you having this recognition of what you're looking for, something long-term, stable, committed, it's serious. And the High Priestess, you know, there's still a lot of unknown or uncertainty for those of you where you just met somebody. There could be a lot of unknown about that. Like, I met somebody, but I'm just not quite sure where that's going yet. Like, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it or if I'm interested, what this is. So some of you guys could be in that place. For others of you, it's just, you know, this High Priestess feels like some of you guys could be going through a spiritual awakening too, or really focusing on your more like spiritual self. Okay. let's keep going. In the immediate future, what do we have going on in the immediate future for Cancer? We have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Lovers. With that Seven of Swords back at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a distrust here. And I feel like it's because of what you've dealt with in the past, okay? The Nine of Wands too, I don't feel like you're ready to give up on love. The Nine of Wands is a card of being persistent and not giving up. But because he's wounded, you know, he's the wounded warrior, he is a little bit distrusting. He definitely has his guard up. And it's almost like expecting the other shoe to drop before it drops, like going into it and then just expecting not to find anybody or expecting it not to work out. So be careful with that energy, Cancer. It's easy to slip into, okay? But you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands can be, ironically, the Three of Wands can be a very opposite energy of that. And maybe that's because you kind of go back and forth here in the immediate future. Sometimes you're like, you know what, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I'm not ready. You know, maybe I'm not going to meet anybody. More of a pessimistic view. And then the Three of Wands being hopeful, having positive expectations for the future and kind of like waiting for the right person. Now, I do feel like for those of you where you're meeting somebody here, where I do feel like a lot of you guys are, like I said, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also have Gemini, Aries, and Pisces here as good options too. And to me, this definitely looks like there could be a very significant connection coming in for you in the immediate future. I would just be careful of this distrusting energy, and that's how it's coming through as being guarded and distrusting. So even though you may be in that energy, I feel like that's where this Three of Wands is coming in, the spirit wanting you to focus on having positive expectations, okay? Having hope and faith that something can work out in a positive way for you. So with the King of Pentacles at the heart of the reading, I do feel like you guys do have something long-term, stable, committed, serious, someone dependable, somebody who's financially, independent as well, coming in for you. And it does look like there could be a very spiritual connection here. You have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Lovers. So a very, very deep spiritual connection. Some of you guys have started to give up hope that you're not going to have that again, because I feel like you had that in the past, and I do feel like that's what really hurt you, and that's what created this distrust. And some of you guys have gotten to this place where it's just really hard for you to believe that you're ever going to feel that way again. But I feel like this reading here is a confirmation that you are. Okay, this, especially with this High Priestess and this Lovers being right next to each other, you are going to have a significant connection like that again. You are going to feel that way about someone again. And I feel like that was the whole point of this reading, is some of you guys really just needed to hear that. Okay, but that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements, and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next time.